Hi friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you from New Kensington, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverines have traveled down to play the Valley Vikings. Tonight's matchup features two 1-3 teams. Ellwood City suffering the loss last week to Aliquippa, 38-0. However, some things we can take away from that game. It was 14-0 at halftime. The Ellwood City Wolverines defense stood strong throughout the game, taking on a much bigger, much more physical Aliquippa team. But as the evening progressed, just too much size and too much speed for our Ellwood City Wolverines. Offense struggled last week. Hopefully, as we come down here tonight, things can get a little better. Both teams, as I said, are 1-3. The Valley Vikings lost the first game of the season, 16-6 to Keystone Oaks. Week 2 suffered a loss, 37-14 to Seton LaSalle. Week 3 suffered a loss, 40-14 to Steel Valley, and they got their first win of the season last week. Was 26-20. Not a real big press box here at Valley Stadium, so we may be getting some feedback from the public address announcer. So please bear with us, and we're not sure how fast the internet is going down here. So hopefully you're on board with us this evening. Hopefully you can hear us, and we're going to do everything we can to have you able to see your Wolverines play. Rainy night here at the stadium, cooler temperatures than what we've seen, and we're just a few short seconds away here from kickoff. The Vikings have won the toss and have elected to receive. Ellwood City and their first-year coach, head coach Nick Hand, down here this evening, along with his assistant coaches, Javon Moody, Tom Heckadorn, Coach Magnifico, and there's a young Magnifico, Rob's son, also coaches on the team. Didn't get a list for the referees and umpires this evening. If we get them, we'll get their names out to you. But I can assure you we see 6 of them standing out there in the middle of the field. The Vikings return team is now coming on the field.
Deep for Valley, Sean Demharder and Deontay Ross.
Johnny Jefferson teeing the ball up at this time.
Number 27, Jonathan Jefferson.
We'll be soon ready to start our 5th game of the 2017 campaign. Back deep to receive is Darius Johnson. Jefferson ready to attempt the run-up. And the game is underway. Nice kick back to the 10-yard line. Coming down nicely, missed a tackle there by number 72, Noah Morrison. A nice return. He's got a running lane. Taken all the way back to the 37-yard line. Ross with probably a 45-yard kickoff return. Starting the Vikings with great field position. They start the game at the 37-yard line of Ellwood City. Starting up front for Ellwood City, number 42, Angelo Battaglia, number 58, Dom Spadafora. Great to see Noah Borson, number 72, back up in the middle of that defense. Direct snap out to number 1. Quick pass out to the left. Tackled initially by Bada. He escaped that tackle. Was taken down by Donovan Chambers, number 5. That pass was to number 1, Tyler Green.
Donovan Chambers on the tackle.
Second down, going to give him a pickup of 2 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 8 on a rolling clock here. The rain appears to have stopped. Beautiful field surface down here at the stadium. Number 1 in the Shotgun. Quick handoff there up the middle. Met quickly with resistance. Ross again on the carry. We're going to give Angelo Battaglia and Noah Borson on the tackle. Pickup of just 2 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. Ball on the Ellwood City 33-yard line. Do we have a play clock anywhere? Do we have a play clock anywhere?
So it's going to be kept by the ref.
Does not appear to be a play clock. We'll just have to keep an eye on the refs. We see the hand go up. We know they got 5 seconds left to go. Number 1, Green, awaits the snap. He goes back to pass. Fires down the middle. Oh, he had a man open. Sean Harter. Pass was a bit behind him. The ball falls incomplete, bringing up a 4th down and 6 from the 33-yard line. Stand-up time here for the Wolverine defense. Not allowing much yardage on the first 3 plays of the drive. This drive starting on the Wolverine 37-yard line. Green back in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to his right, 1 to the left. Drops back to pass. Oh, there's an interception. Intercepted by number 9, Luca Botti. Green tried throwing the ball down the middle, and the intended receiver had a step, but Luca closed quickly and got the interception. I know he would love to have, you want to see these kids get the interceptions, but he had probably been yardage ahead to let the ball fall incomplete. Ellwood City taking over on the interception from their 8-yard line. 1st and 10. Reisinger, number 19, Shane, senior, quarterback starter, under center. Man goes in motion. There's a keeper by Shane. Rolls up over that right side. A nice run by Shane. Don't see Shane do that a whole lot during the season. Maybe a wrinkle here we'll keep an eye on. Picked up 7 on the play. And Brad and I, our producer, we talked some before. It's really key for these Wolverines to not get in them long 2nd, 3rd down situations. Last week we got the penalty bug again, and it's just not an offense that can really pick up 15, 20 yards at a time. So we'll take 6, 7 yards on 1st down every time tonight. Reisinger under center. Handoff, Toby Kelly. Beg your pardon, that was Ricky Petrelli on the carry. Met quick resistance there by David Schufert. On the tackle. Really no gain on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 3. Ball lies on the Ellwood City 17-yard line.
For the Ellwood City Wolverines.
I guess they didn't give him a yard on that play. Forward progress. Some pretty good size on the line here for Valley as the game progresses. We will get you some of those stats. 3rd and 2. There's a quick handoff up to Toby Kelly. He drives forward. That's going to be enough for an Ellwood City 1st down. Toby, if you follow the team closely, led the team in tackles last year. Just a great kid, senior player for the football team. Got the concussion symptoms there in a scrimmage game. Got back last week for some limited play. It's great to see Toby out there tonight. Great football player. He's been fun to watch the last 3 years. That was enough for a 1st down. We're going to have a pickup of 4 on the play. Needed 2, got 4. Brings up a 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. O'Brien now on quarterback in the shotgun. Petrelli runs forward with a head of steam. Unfortunately, hit his own guy. But really a nice run for Ricky. We're going to give him a pickup of 6 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 4. Ricky, the featured back, leading the team in rushing yards and rushing attempts to this point in the season. Switch on the last play. O'Brien back in at quarterback. We have a stoppage in play.
Flag on the play.
Flags on the play. Let's see what the call is. As we await the call. That's an offside call against Valley. That's 2nd and 4. That's a 5-yard penalty. That's another Ellwood City first down. We'll take first downs wherever we can get them. Pass, run, and penalty. And we got one there. Ellwood City, this drive starting on their 8-yard line, now has the ball on their own 33-yard line, bringing up a 1st and 10. O'Brien back in the shotgun. 7-18, scoreless game. O'Brien gets a snap. That's a keeper. Oh, the hole closed very quickly. David Schufert announced his name a couple times tonight. There was a hole there for Andrew, just didn't get that first step. Schufert was in there to make the stop.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play. So that brings up a 2nd and 11, ball on the 32-yard line. Got Jarrett Lubitsch under center. O'Brien shotgun. A little bit of a high snap. O'Brien slips through one tackle for get positive yardage. There's a bit of a high snap.
Brought down by Noah Hutchinson.
Brought down by Noah Hutchinson. We're going to give him a pickup of 4 on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line of Ellwood City.
7 for the Wolverines.
O'Brien in the huddle, giving his orders. Going to have 3 wideouts to the right. Got Chambers, Bodine, and Ricky out here to the right. Toby sidecar to the left. O'Brien awaits the snap. O'Brien, this is a designed run. O'Brien on the outside. He had a blocker there at the seam. Is he not going to get enough? Not going to get enough for the first down. Just not enough containment of them, of the Vikings.
Anthony Johnson.
Alex Ward pushing him out of bounds. Bringing up a 4th down, and we're going to call it 7 from the 37-yard line. Punting situation here for the Wolverines. Rick Petrelli back to punt. Back to receive is number 4, Sean Demharder.
Richard Petrelli punting for Ellwood City.
Oh, we got offsides. We got offsides, folks. That was 4th and 6, but I think we're just going to be 5 yards here. We'll wait the official call, but
Offsides Valley, 5 yards.
That was offsides Valley. Still 4th down. 4th down and 1. We're changing things around here a little bit. It appears Coach Hand is going to go for this on 4th and 1. Ball on the 42-yard line. That's the 2nd offsides call for the Vikings this evening. We'll keep an eye on that as the game progresses. Big play here early in this game. 4th and 1. O'Brien in the shotgun. There's the keeper. He's got a 1st down and more. Great play by Andrew O'Brien. Great blocking on that left side by the Wolverines. And that was led by fullback Toby Kelly. Really pulled around there to get that stop. Johnson on the tackle, but not after a 10-yard gain. A 10-yard gain. Needed 1, got 10. More importantly, got that all-important 1st down. Ellwood City moving the ball nicely here on this first drive of the game. O'Brien now under center. Hand off to Toby. Toby, stop. There's a fumble. Fumble on the play. The helmet's off. We got things flying all over the place down there.
Kelly on the carry.
I believe Ellwood City has maintained possession. Toby went up to that line and just was trying to get some more. I don't know if a hand came in there and hit him, but something did.
A loss of 4, 2nd and 14.
That's a loss of 4 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 14. I'm back. It's what Wolverines want to avoid this. O'Brien in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Going way downfield there. Luca Baudai. He gets up there and gets the ball. Great catch by Luca Baudai. He can jump, folks. If you've watched him in the past, the boy can get to the highest point, higher than anybody else we've seen go against him. That's a pickup of 15 on the play, enough for an Ellwood City first down. I'll tell you, O'Brien did not have a lot of time to throw that ball, but enough. Got that ball up in the air, and good coverage. The ball actually was maybe a touch short, but that may have been a good thing. Let Luca get up there and grab that ball. 1-for-1 is Reisinger on the evening for 15 yards. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10, ball on the Vikings 32-yard line.
Number 19's quarterback.
We've got a stoppage here. Not sure what the delay was, but Reisinger back in there at quarterback. Shane Reisinger, a senior. First year starting as quarterback. Did some backup duties here in the past, as well as Andrew O'Brien. Got injured back there in the Hopewell game. There's a handoff to Petrelli. Jukes one way, does a left. Drives that pal forward. Drives that pal forward. Pick up a 7 on the play. Great second effort there by Ricky. Looked like he was going to be stopped for a minimum gauge, but kept driving them legs forward and was able to push the pal. Stopped. Give Noah Baker credit for that tackle. But there was a host of Vikings there. We're going to bring us up a 2nd and 3, ball on the 25-yard line. Really have to be impressed with how the Wolverines come out here as offense. They already have more yards now than they did in all of last week's game. Reisinger in the shotgun. Handoff to Petrelli again. Cuts it up a little quicker on this play.
Petrelli, the ball carrier.
Went to the right. Gonna give him a pickup of
Johnson makes a stop for the Vikings.
4 on the play.
And it's a first
And that's
down
another
for
Ellwood City first down.
Wolverines.
What a drive. We got 4 first downs here on this drive. First drive of the game. 3 minutes to go on a rolling clock here at the Viking Stadium. Ball rests on the 20-yard line. Reisinger under center this time. Ball. Oh, man. Wow. Wow.
Ball carrier.
Rocco Sesti with the carry was met in the backfield immediately by David Schuford. Schuford, the junior, 275 pounds, 6 foot tall. Really came in from that nose guard position. Was not blocked. Loss of 5 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 15. Ball lies on the 23-yard line. Really nowhere for Rocco to run on that play. He was met in the backfield immediately. Got O'Brien back in there as quarterback, taking the ball under center. We got a timeout. Timeout taken here by Ellwood City. Coach Hand got a good drive going here, and just wants to regroup the guys to get them going. We'll be right back. I'm ready. We're good. We're back here after the timeout. O'Brien on a 2nd and 13, ball on the 23-yard line. Awaits the snap. There's a pitch out to Ricky Petrelli. Got a foot race going on out here to the left side. Nice block out there by Chambers, allowing Ricky to get a few more yards on that play. That was just a foot race by Ricky. Just outrunning number 14, Noah Hutcherson.
Anthony Johnson.
And Anthony Johnson brings up a third down and 4 yards to go. We're going to give Ricky 9 yards on that play. Ellwood City has converted 2 third downs so far in the game. And 1 4th down. Very important at 4th and 1, we want to remember. This drive started all the way back on the 8-yard line. 3rd and 4 from the 14. Rosier under center. Quick handoff to 40, Toby Kelly. And stopped there in the middle of the line. David Schuford again on the tackle. We're going to bring up a 4th down and 2. Going to give Toby 2 yards on the play. I tell you, on this 4th and 2, ball on the 13-yard line, I tell you, Risier's coming back into the huddle. I think we're going for it here, folks. Risier in a quarterback in a shotgun. We got a 4th and 2. 2 wide outs to the right, 2 wide outs to the left. They got them spread out all over the place. Rosier with the throw. Oh, just out of their hands. Just falls short of the intended receiver, Donovan Chambers. Wow. Boy, you loved everything about that drive till the end. Ball falls incomplete. Ball over on downs. 1st and 10. Vikings ball on the 13-yard line. Ellwood City moved the ball on that drive. You know, running the ball. Had a nice 15-yard pass to Luca Bodai. Just came up a bit short. Donovan had a step on the coming across that middle route, but nonetheless the ball falls incomplete. Vikings ball on the 13-yard line. There's big time collision up there. There was a hole there, but it closed pretty fast. The Noah Hutcherson, I beg your pardon, Deontay Ross, the featured running back, came up through there. I tell you, I believe it was Colton Cunningham came from that linebacker position and just missed the guy. Hey, that's the end of the first quarter. Wow, that first quarter just flew right by. Didn't even know it was over, folks. We'll be right back as we go to come into the second quarter. 0-0 here, Valley Vikings, Ellwood City. We're back, folks. It's 2nd and 9 as we start the second quarter. We switched ends of the fields, and Valley, he's back to pass. Quick throw out there, covered nicely by Donovan Chambers. Hit that ball receiver, number 2, Evan Anderson. Not much gain on that play. We'll see where they spot the ball. Going to give him a pickup of 2. Bringing up a 3rd down and 7. Ball on a 16-yard line. Starting up front, we got Noah Borson, Dominic Spadafora. Back in secondary, Luca Bodai, Brady Welsh. There's a quick handoff with the ball. He's going to be short of the line again. I missed who the carrier was, but Toby Kelly was in there for the stop. Coach Hand and the coaching staff got to be so happy to see Toby Kelly back dressing in the games. Young man's just been a fun to watch over the last couple of years. Got a nose for the ball. With our linebacking core back there, Toby Kelly. And the young Cunningham boy really helps that defense. We're back to punt is the Vikings. Back to receive the punt, number 8, Ricky Petrelli. And Donovan Chambers. We got timeout called. Timeout called. I don't know if we didn't have enough people on the field, but it's timeout Valley with 10:39 left to go here in the second quarter. To this point in the game, you have to be pleased with the Ellwood City defense, getting these balls stopped. We're bringing up a 4th down and 3 here, a punting situation. And should end up with this pretty good field position. We do appreciate people out there listening to us. Our producer, Brad Windhorst, myself, Thad Sturgeon. We appreciate you listening. Want to give a shout out. I understand that Angelo Battaglia, number 42, a player on our team, his grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Battaglia, are out there listening this evening. And I just want to say hello. We appreciate you listening. Let's bring up an Ellwood City win for you tonight. Back to punt. Not a real good snap, but he got the punt away. Got a good kick. Petrelli taking it to 40-yard line. Shakes and bakes. Not much there. We got a flag on that play. Number 8, Petrelli. That was a 40-yard punt. We're going to give him 2 yards on the return. Let's wait and see what the flag is. And yes, it was an illegal block in the back. That's going to be a 10-yard foul. Taking the ball, we'll see where they mark it. The 41, going to be back at the 31-yard line. So Ellwood City takes over this drive on their 31-yard line.
That's a 10-yard penalty, and Ellwood City will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Ellwood City. From their 31-yard line. We got O'Brien back as quarterback, start this drive. He's in the shotgun formation. Got Ricky to his left. He's back to pass. He's got time. Oh, he got rushed. He needs to get that ball out of there, and he does. Ricky initially had not a big rush there at the beginning by the Vikings. The coverage was really good. Ricky had nowhere. I beg your pardon. Ball falls incomplete as Andrew scrambled to his right. Couldn't find anybody, got the ball thrown away. Brings up a 2nd down and 10, ball on the 31-yard line of Ellwood City. Toby coming off the field. Second and 10. O'Brien in a shotgun. Wide out to his left. Ricky to his left. This is a design quarterback keeper. He's got some blocking out there. He got one man to beat, and he got him beat on the spin move. He stays on his feet. Great run. Great run by Andrew O'Brien. He was gotten about 2 times before he picked up 17 yards on that scamper. That was a designed run play as Andrew went over to the left side. Initial good pursuit and spun away from 2 tacklers to fall ahead for another 4 or 5 yards. That's a 1st down, Ellwood City. Ball on their 48-yard line. 10 minutes on a rolling clock left to go here in the second quarter. Looking across the way, we got Ellwood City Band over there. Had a few Ellwood City diehards make the trip down. O'Brien missing on the snap from center to quarterback. Ball was bobbled. Andrew does the smart thing and falls on the play, but not after a 6-yard loss. Ball rests on the 42-yard line, bringing up a 2nd and 16.
Ellwood City.
Risinger back in at quarterback now. So waiting in the shotgun. Got Donovan way out to the right. Luca down here to the left. There's, taken by Petrelli. Not much running room there. Noah Hutcherson. Mentioned his name several times tonight. In there for the tackle. Really no gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 18. Just what the Wolverines did not want to get in these situations. But that fumbled snap on 1st down. Gets him hurt a little bit. So, 40-yard line, Ellwood City, 3rd and 18. Luca down to the left. Rosier in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's got some protection. Oh, pressure was given. And 14, Noah Hutchison again. Really nowhere for Shane to throw the ball to. Taken down for no gain. Actually, going to give him a loss of 1 on the play. Bring up a 4th down and 19.
That was Noah Hutcherson on the tackle.
On the play. So this drive not really getting anywhere. Brings up a 4th and 19. Petrelli back to punt.
Richard Petrelli punting.
He's got time. Kicks the ball out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it.
No return. Valley will take over. 1st and 10.
From their 40-yard line. That's a 21-yard punt. Ball kicked out of bounds for therefore no return. The Vikings take over at the 40-yard line. As we await with no score here in the 2nd quarter. Number 1, Tyler Green, the quarterback for the Wolverines, beg your pardon, the Vikings. The line comes up. Green in the shotgun. Gets a snap. He's back to pass. Pressure put on. That ball falls incomplete. So number 5, Donovan Chambers, made a beat from that right quarterback position, putting the pressure on. Ball falls incomplete. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Luca out there on the coverage with the initial hit, jarring the ball loose. Luca's team leading 4 interceptions for the season. Green back. Angelo Battaglia, just comes up. Green trying to get a keeper. He slips away from one. Really nowhere for Green to run. He scrambled around there. Picked up 2 yards on the play. Bringing up a 3rd down and 8. Really it appears that the Vikings are going to hurry up. We're going to give Colton Cunningham credit for that. There's a deep ball. Whoa, man. Wow. Luca slipped on the play. It almost maybe question if he was pushed. Pass was intended for Richardson. He was out there all alone. But lucky for the Wolverines, Green's pass was just too long for Hutchinson. That's a 4th down. Is this the Vikings have had the ball in 3 possessions now, and I know 2 of them for sure have been 3 and out. So we got to really be happy with how the defense is playing. 4th and 8 ball on the Vikings 42-yard line. Petrelli back awaiting the punt. Line drive punt taken by Ricky on the run. He's got some room to run. He's still going. Oh, great return. Great return. Not sure where he caught that ball at to give you, but he returned it all the way back to the Vikings 45-yard line. I bet that was probably about a 28-yard punt return. 25-yard punt return. So great field position here for the Wolverines as they take over this series with 6:50 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Don't blink, folks. This game is rolling.
Okay, thank you.
On the line. Lubitsch under center. Risinger under center, I beg your pardon. Oh, hit quick. Hit quick,
Hands off.
hands off to Ricky. Nowhere to run.
Brought down for a loss.
Take it down for a loss. Noah Hutcherson, really, he's on that front line. He's a big boy. And Ellwood City just not found a way to slow that man down yet. Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 13. Ball on the Vikings' 48-yard line. Reiser in at quarterback. No abortion up there in that line. 1 wide out to the right. 1 wide out to the left. Reiser rolling out to his right. Finds man. Oh, wow. Had Bodeye, and Bodeye was out there, but you got to give defense credit when it does plays like that. Didn't catch the young man's number. Number 13, Malik Richardson. Closed quickly and just got his hands in there to take the ball away from, not give Bodeye a chance to get his hands around that. Nice defense there. Designed roll out to the right by Reisinger. That play was about 1 yard away, 1 step away from really working. 3rd and 13 here, ball on the 48-yard line of the Vikings. O'Brien back in. We got 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. There's a pass to Toby. Oh, he just missed. Just a little too tall for Toby. Toby, come out of that backfield on that play. We've not seen that a whole lot this year. They spread out the wide receivers. Toby coming out of that fullback position. And had some room out there. Just a little too tall for Toby's reach. That brings up a 4th and 13, ball on the 48-yard line. Charlie back again to punt. Really, after that first drive of Ellwood City, it looked so impressive. They just really haven't kept that momentum or rhythm going. Ricky with the kick, high kick. Ball falls at the 20-yard line. Taken down by Brady Welsh, touchdown down. That is a 28-yard punt by Ricky. Ricky's been averaging close to 42 on the season. Average dropping a little bit here so far this evening. 1st and 10, ball on the 21-yard line. 5:51 left to go. Very tight formation this time by the Vikings. Quick handoff. Oh, sniffed out nice. Colton Cunningham came up from that middle linebacker position and meant number 1 right there at the line. There's that combination of Colton and Toby show stopping them. No gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Tight formation again. Number 1, Green on the keeper, turned, did not have anybody to hand to, and he took a loss on the play. Loses 1 on the play. We're going to give Donovan Chambers credit for that, too. And Rocco Sesti in there to make the stop. Loss of 1 on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 11. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Good to see Joe Abels back in the lineup tonight with that broken hand. Got her mended back enough to good enough to play. Green back to pass, surveys the field. He's going deep, throws in double coverage. That ball was tipped in the air. No flags. No flags on that play. Green trying to make that Richardson connection, throwing the ball down the field, throwing in that double coverage of Brady Welsh and Luca Boateng. Nice coverage by them, too. Got in there to break up the play. Back into punt is number 4. We got Petrelli back to receive the punt. Some confusion here by the Vikings. Not enough men on the field for this punt. They got it now, it looks like. Makes the snap. There's the kick. Line drive again. Kicks away from Ricky this time. It's going to let her lay. It's going to let her lay. Ball
No
down.
return on the punt.
No return.
Ball down to the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line, Ellwood City will take over. 1st and 10.
Scoreless ball game.
Ball on the 42-yard line of Ellwood City.
Do you really want them? You don't want this.
The rain has stopped here at the
You don't
stadium,
want these stats ever.
but a nice
Don't do that to yourself. Yes.
but a little chill in the air. We haven't seen that in the first 4 games of the season.
I was just telling him, I can't even write anything out. I can't.
Reisinger, your quarterback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He starts out in the shotgun. Got two to his right, 1 to his left. There's a pass to Ricky Petrelli. He's over that right side. Had a bit of a hole. He's still going. He does a spin move. The spin around by Ricky. Rolls himself forward. Pick up. Great run. Great run by Ricky. Pick up of 20 yards on the play. Hold the phone, folks. We got some flags out there. There's a couple flags on the play. 18 yards on that run if it stands, but it's not looking good. That's an illegal block. Or holding, I beg your pardon. Holding. 10-yard penalty. Ouch. Wow, 10-yard penalty on what would have been an 18-yard pickup for Rick Petrelli. They're going to march that ball all the way back to the 33-yard line. Bringing up a 1st and 20.
First down, 20 to go for the Wolverines.
Put it at the 30.
The
First and 19.
Reisinger in the backfield.
Timeout.
That's a timeout by Ellwood City. I want to talk about this 1st and 20 play. We'll be right back.
Just a reminder of great food and drinks at both.
Welcome back, folks. It's 1st and 20. Ball on the 32-yard line. Ellwood City, really offense is just dominating all the stats. 75 yards here to this point in the game with 3:53 left to go in the second quarter. To Valley's 13. Ellwood City has 6 first downs to Valley 0. Reisinger with the handoff to Donovan Chambers. Finds some scampering room over that right side. Oh, he's met hard. Oh, that was a lick, folks. But not after probably a 9-yard gain. Johnson and Murray on the tackle. Hit him hard. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
10-yard
Ball
gain.
on the 39-yard line. Time of possession to this point, Ellwood City 13 minutes and 41 seconds to Valley's 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Offense has been on the field a long time, but nothing to show on the scoreboard. Reisinger with the pitch out to Ricky. Oh, hit, taken down for a loss. Wow, that play did not work. Reisinger tried throwing that ball over there, and Noah Hutchinson just finds his way through that line and met Ricky there as soon as he got the ball. Loss of 3 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 14. Ball on the 38-yard line. Reisinger back out. Quarterback. .227 on a rolling clock. 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Got Johnny Jefferson and Storm Chambers on the left. Roger back to pass. He's going deep.
Such a lame doc.
Oh.
Reisinger's pass intended for Luca Bataille, incomplete.
Not sure who that was
It'll be
intended
fourth
for.
down the Wolverines.
Ball falls incomplete. Roger just kind of threw that ball up there. And there wasn't a Wolverine within about 5-7 yards of that. I think somebody zigged when they were supposed to zag. Ball falling incomplete. Back to punt is Petrelli. Gets the punt with line drive kick this time. Taken quickly by number 4 at the 35-yard line.
Sean Demharder on the return for Valley over the 45-yard line.
Return the ball to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 for the Vikings.
Number 42, Angelo Battaglia, was there to push him out of bounds.
Andrew O'Brien and Colton Cunningham on the tackle.
With 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, Vikings have the ball on their own 47-yard line. Vikings really have not found their rhythm in their offense this evening, but we got to give the Ellwood City defense some credit too. Green awaits the snap. He's back to pass. Throws the ball down the middle. He has a man there. That was a nice catch. Caught by number 4, Sean Demharder.
Complete to Sean Demharder for a first down.
Found that seam there in the middle. Got it down. 31-yard line. That's going to be a 21-yard pickup by the Vikings, their biggest play of the evening. Ball gets set. First and 10, ball on the 31-yard line.
30.
Green back in the shotgun. Goes back to pass. Toby coming in. There's a pass. Oh, just over the outstretched arm. Oh, flag on the play. Son of a gun.
Flag on the play.
Devontae Ross was out there. Rocco Sesti was on coverage. Let's see what the flag is. That's going to be a... we'll wait to call.
26,
Some conversation going on here. We're waiting to see as it stands first and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. We're not sure what the holdup is right now, folks. The umpires are conversing. Now we got it figured out. So holding on to defense.
Holding on Ellwood City.
Out there. That's going to bring up the 1st and 5. Or is that automatic first down? Yes, automatic first down. First down from their 21-yard line. Valley making a push here before the end of the half. 1:36 left to go. Green, quick handoff to number 6. He's up the middle. He's going to keep going. Deontay Ross just ran 21 yards for Valley to give them a 6-0 lead with 1:27 left to go. Quick handoff there to Ross, and he just found a hole up that middle, and the secondary was there but could not get him stopped. Son of a gun. 21 yards on that return, on that touchdown run. That drive was 52 yards.
Hutcherson snapping to Alex Ward. The kicker is Mike Straight Shoe Saliba.
Mike Saliba on to attempt the extra point. We wait to see what's going on down here. Okay, we're getting the clock set. 1:34. Want to be sure that's all right. Nice press box here at Valley. Got a nice group of guys in here working with us tonight. A couple from the newspaper. Got a real nice public address announcer. As we wait this extra point kick. Ball is down. That kick is blocked. Bodeye.
The extra point kick is blocked.
Bodeye again.
Valley leads 6-0.
And I do believe that is his 5th block of the season, whether via the extra point or field goal. And in a close game, when points matter, you might be really glad you have Luca Bodeye on your team to do things like that. We'll be right back.
Luca.
Saliba back for the run up for the kick. Welcome back, folks, after that quick timeout. Back to receive is Petrelli and Luca Bodeye. Nice high kick. Taken by Bodeye at the 15-yard line. He's coming up the field. Jinks and jives a little bit. Gets the ball back to the 35-yard line. We're going to give him 20 yards on that return. Wolverines coming back out for offense with 1:27 left to go in the second quarter. Ellwood City just with one timeout left in the half. Ball on the 36-yard line. You know, Valley's offense really was just non-existent until that last drive. 52 yards, already of them 5 plays, capped off by the 21-yard rushing touchdown. We got 14 with a hand up to Ricky Petrelli. Gibbons hands off to a loss on the play.
Matthew Ashbaugh and Deontay Ross on the tackle.
Not exactly sure what's transpired, but freshman Ryan Gibbons is now taking the quarterback duties.
13.
Loss of 3 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 13. Gibbons, the freshman, back in the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Gibbons with the ball. Throws the ball. Nice pass there to Ricky Petrelli. Jukes and jives, misses one guy. That's going to be enough for Ellwood City first down. Petrelli just went right there in the center field behind the linebackers. Got the catch. Just 36 seconds left to go. Gibbons still in a quarterback. Pick up 16 on the play.
Those standing along the fence in front of the cheerleaders, please take a seat in the stands.
Gibbons, the quarterback, gets the snap. Quick pass. That ball was batted down. Batted down. Big arms of that number 1. I don't know if that was number 1 or not. We're going to give him 6. Shante Ross. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line with 20 seconds left to go in the half. Ellwood City got 1 timeout left in their back pocket. Gibbons in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. He's going deep. Going deep, went too deep. Had Chambers out there going down the right side. Ryan threw the ball out there. Ball falls incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
3rd down and 10 for Ellwood City.
Folks, stick around here at halftime. We're going to let you watch the Ellwood City Blue Band and get you a look at the Valley Vikings band. They did a nice job on that Star Spangled Banner. I'm going to tell you, I was impressed. So stick around and watch that, folks. We'll have some halftime stats for you, some scores around the area, if we can find some cell phone service down here. If that works out, we'll have that for you. 3rd and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. Gibbons. Hand off to Petrelli. He's got some room to run. Kept that ball going. Nice tackle down there. Taken down at the 36-yard line. Enough for the Ellwood City first down. Going to give him a pickup of 15 on the play.
Sean Demharder made the stop for Valley.
Timeout. Yep. 6 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Ellwood City uses their third and final timeout. Really not sure. See Ryan Gibbons come into play, our third quarterback to play this evening, behind Reisinger and O'Brien. Gibbons, young freshman. I know he played a lot of quarterback last year in junior high in 7th and 8th grade. His older brother, pretty good player here with the Wolverines 2 years ago. Come back to live action here. This will probably be the last play of the half. Got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback is Gibbons. He's back there by himself. Gets the ball. He's going deep. Those are down there. Nobody there. Ryan got that ball. Threw it down there to the left side. Closest guy was Johnny Jefferson. Ball falls incomplete. That concludes the last play of the second quarter. Ends the half. So at halftime, the Valley Vikings 6, the visiting Ellwood City Wolverines 0. Enjoy this halftime show. Stay right here with us, and we'll be back here shortly to continue the broadcast. Thank you for listening.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure I present to you the 2017 Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. Tonight, the Blue Band opens with the 1998 Offspring hit, "The Kids Aren't All Right."
Yeah, Grover. By the flag.
lines and edgy vocals made this ZZ. This driving rock arrangement of Sharp Dressed Man is an ideal piece to feature the Blue Band dance line. Sunglasses and beards are optional, but highly recommended. We'd like to conclude our performance tonight with the Foo Fighters 2002 Grammy Award winning All My Life.
How are you? Good, Rick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. The Blue Band is under the direction of Mr. Lee Caldwell and Justin Miller, assisted by Janelle Fox and Alyssa Sedgwick. Choreography by Emily Toll and Emily Brown. The Blue Band is assisted by Tyler Westfall under the field leadership of Caitlin Cole and Chloe Fox. Thank you for supporting the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. And now, the Blue Band Funk. into tomorrow's memories with the 2017 edition of the Valley Viking Marching Band. The Valley Viking Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Nicholas J. Smith, Mr. Sean O'Neill, Mrs. Patty Annarelli, and Senior Jason Fry. Field leadership on drum majors Corinne Rushnock and Abby Yerga, and auxiliary captain Jackie McBee, co-captain India DeOrgan, and assistant captain Maddie Schubert. This is the voice of the Viking Band, Ian D. Henry. And I proudly present to you the 2017 edition of the Valley Viking Marching Band. When a star is born, they possess a gift or two. One of them is this: they have the power to make a wish come true. When you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
Welcome back, folks. I hope you enjoyed the Pride of Ellwood City. The Ellwood City Marching Blue Band always put on a great show, home or away.
Welcome
to some halftime stats here from the game. Of course, the score: Valley 6, or Ellwood City Wolverines 0. First downs: Ellwood City had 8 in that first half to Valley's 3. Rushing: Ellwood City ran the ball 23 times for 73 yards. About a 3-yard average here on that. Valley ran 7 times for 29 yards. Passing: Ellwood City was 2 for 10 for 36 yards. Valley was 3 for 8 for 26. Total yards in that half: Ellwood City winning in that department with 109 yards to Valley's 55. Penalties: Ellwood City had 3 penalties for 29 yards. Valley had 2 defensive holding penalties, so they had 2 penalties for 10 yards. Third downs: Ellwood City 2 of 7, Valley 0 of 4. Turnovers: Ellwood City has had none. They had 1 fumble, but it was recovered by Ellwood City. Valley had the 1 turnover in the half. Ellwood City leaders: Andrew O'Brien was 1 for 2 for 20 yards. We saw 3 different quarterbacks in that half for Ellwood City: Andrew O'Brien, Shane Reisinger, and in that last series, Ryan Gibbons was at the helm. Rushing: Ricky Petrelli had ran the ball for 10 times for 34 yards. Receiving: Luca Bodai had 1 really nice catch for 20 yards. Valley, their leaders: Tyler Green was 3 for 8 for 26 yards with 1 interception. Rushing: Deontay Ross ran 5 for 28 yards with 1 TD, and that TD was for 22 yards. Receiving, Sean Dembarter had 1 reception for 22 yards in that half. Time of possession was, don't have the exact numbers, but it was 2-1 Ellwood City quite easily over the Valley Vikings. Ellwood City moved the ball well in that first quarter. And not if something changed on the defense for Valley, but they got them slowed down to not much, keeping them out of the end zone. So we are 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start of the third quarter. Check in with us next week, as the Ellwood Cities will be at home against the Beaver Bobcats, 7 o'clock Friday evening, and that is homecoming night. So always a fun night in any town, but when it's your town, it's even more fun. Homecoming night. Just a note, and keep an eye on us at ecwolverines.com, our Facebook page, on Brad Windhorst's Twitter handle. But we will be broadcasting the homecoming pre-game festivities where we'll be have the camera on the homecoming court. Great group of girls this year. I mean, it always is, but as many of you know, my son's a senior here on the football team. Watched a lot of these young kids grow up, and just a great group of girls. Great student body there at Ellwood City. So tune in with us. We don't know an exact start time. We don't set that, but the athletic department, cheerleading staff, all the other people involved that will do that. So I'm going to say we're going to be around at 6:30 mark, but you can watch the homecoming, and of course we'll have the halftime with the announcement of our homecoming queen. So join us next Saturday night at 7 o'clock. I'm sorry, Friday night at 7 o'clock for all that going on. Got some halftime stats here for you. Quaker Valley and Hopewell. Quaker Valley second in the conference right now behind Aliquippa in that Beaver County Conference. Just leading 14-13. I beg your pardon, 14-3. And I'm assuming that score is at halftime. So Quaker Valley appearing to keep on rolling. Newcastle is leading over Mars 14-13. Central Valley leading Beaver 10-7. Western Beaver is leading Shenango 21-7. And really one of the featured games of the week here in the WPIAL area, Riverside and Freedom. And Riverside is winning that contest 14-7. It's going to be interesting to see how that game unfolds as the evening progresses. Don't forget, folks, on Thursday of each week, you can tune into the W Zone. Our own Brad Windhorst gives his views on tonight's game, the upcoming opponent, and other news and views from around the Beaver, Lawrence County, and Butler too, for that matter, gets in there a little bit too. The Tri-County area view on high school football. We're a minute and a half away here. We got the Viking band out. I'm assuming a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing here going on. I personally have never been down here to the Valley Stadium, but a very nice stadium that we come to. For the weather conditions, starting the evening with a lot of rain. Assuming a cheer night, got a lot of young Viking cheerleaders down there on the sidelines, taking in the evening. Just sit right there, folks, and we will be right back. Welcome back, folks, as we start the third quarter here
Can I get a complimentary cake?
down in New Kensington, where the Valley Vikings are leading our Ellwood City Wolverines 6-0. We hope we're getting a good connection out there. Not as good a Wi-Fi service down here as we have some other places. That's no fault of the school. It's just sometimes the way things get done. We got a hope we're coming through. Kicking off the Vikings. Petrelli back to the kick. Good back to receive. Taken up by Bautai. He got a hole up the middle there. He's still got a hole. He's gonna run. He's got one man to beat. He's going out there. That's an Ellwood City touchdown. Luca Bautai. Luca Bautai on the return. 80-yard kickoff return. Luca Bautai got ahead of steam and took that thing all the way back to the house for the touchdown. Wow, just what the Ellwood City Wolverines needed. Luca Bautai just continues to amaze. Took that ball at the 20-yard line, and he had some nice blocking there up front. And he just turned on the Jets, and he had one man to beat, and he just ran away from him. We're giving him 78 yards on that return. 78 yards on that kickoff return. Jonathan Jefferson back to kick the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up. That kick is good, and that could be huge, folks. 7-0. 7-0. Wow, you blink and look what's happened. 7-6, I apologize. 7-6. 7-6 on the 78-yard kickoff return. I'd love to get you all the names of the guys out there blocking, and we'll get that next time. But a great turn of events here at the stadium, where Ellwood City returned that kick off 78 yards, giving the Wolverines a 7-6 lead. Just what the doctor ordered. Jefferson ready to kick the ball off. Remember, folks, you can review all of these games throughout the week at ecwolverines.com. Just click on the game you want to watch, and you can see great plays like that of Luca Bautai. John and Jefferson back to kick off. There's the kick. High kick. That ball's kicked out of bounds. Out of bounds, ball kicked by Jefferson. Penalty on the play. That'll be Vikings ball at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, we're going to let him. They're going to make him kick it again by the looks of things.
Valley chooses to have Ellwood City re-kick.
So this time they will be kicking from the 35-yard line. Valley wanting to see what their kick return team can do. Three phases of football: offense, defense, and special teams. When they all can score. Jefferson with the kick. Pooch kick. Another penalty on the play.
On the play.
Wow. I think we're going to get called for offsides for the Wolverines.
Illegal procedure called on Ellwood City.
Procedure call.
Repeat the kick.
Another 5-yard penalty. So Johnny Jefferson will be kicking from the 30-yard line. In a first half that just flew right by. We got that first half of play done in about 50 minutes. This game here, the third quarter, not starting quite as fast. Jefferson again to kick. The third time.
Await the kick from Jonathan Jefferson.
Kicking from his 30. With the run up and a kick. High pop-up kick. taken at the 41-yard line. Oh, and he's got some room to run too. Taken down there by Rocco Sesty, number 24. A great return on the kick. 1st and 10. Ball on the Ellwood City 38-yard line. We're going to give him about a 17-yard return on that high kick by Jefferson. So declining that penalty worked out for the Vikings. Instead of having the ball on their 35-yard line, now they have the ball on the Ellwood City 37-yard line. That's a swing of 25 yards. Green, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Throws that ball down the middle. That ball was picked and taken by Andrew
Green's pass is intercepted
by Andrew O'Brien. What a beautiful catch by O'Brien. He just reached that hand out there, and beautiful, beautiful catch. Got the interception. 1st and 10, Ellwood balls on the 20-yard line. 2 huge plays for the Ellwood City Wolverines. First off, getting that 78-yard kickoff return, and now the interception by O'Brien, stopping that drive that never had a chance to get started, quite frankly, for the Vikings. Gibbons, handoff to Petrelli.
Richard Petrelli with the carry.
Not much there on the carry.
Joseph Ayala.
We got Gibbons in there at quarterback for that play. Then comes back in
2nd and 6.
Andrew O'Brien. Was down on the field at halftime and really did not get any explanation of why we're going with 3 quarterbacks tonight, but we are. O'Brien, who just made that beautiful catch on the interception in the shotgun. On the keeper, finds a quick seam. Boy, he was taken high.
Andrew O'Brien on the quarterback keeper.
Number 77, Schufert, come up limping on the play. Schufert been a real animal on that defense. What did we give him? A pickup of
once again, there's a Volkswagen with its lights
2 on that play.
License plate KMT 6450.
Bringing up a 3rd and 5 for the Wolverines. Ball on the 26-yard line. Going to keep an eye on that number 77, Schufert. He's on the sidelines now. We can see him right down here in front of us. He's not putting he's putting weight on that foot, but not a whole lot. O'Brien back in the shotgun. Takes the pitch, keeper. That did not work. That did not work. Number 55, Noah Baker, came in there quick, took him down fast. Son of a gun. That is a no gain on the play, bringing up a 4th down and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line. We got a punting formation on the field now for the Wolverines. Was really hoping the offense would get something going after that interception. But it was not to be. We got offsides. Beautiful. That's offsides. Their 3rd one of the night by the Vikings. And depending upon the spot, we're going to be real close to a 1st down. They gave him the 1st down.
And it's a 1st down.
That's a 1st down via the penalty type. Keeping some life in there for the Wolverine offense. That's 1st and 10. Ball on a 26-yard line. Beg your pardon, 31-yard line. We're awaiting the Petrelli bringing the play in. We're going to get Petrelli in a shotgun. Oh, dunk on it. Does that delay a game? Or false start? We'll see. There's no time clock, play clock here at the stadium that we can see. That was false start on the Wolverines.
On the Wolverines, 5-yard penalty.
It's a 5-yard penalty. That'll bring now 1st and 15. Ball on the 21-yard line, 26-yard line. O'Brien back in there at quarterback. Takes a snap. Quick throw out there to the bot eye on the right. Jukes and jives a little bit. Not a whole lot. Initial contact was made by number 75, Joseph Ayala. Pass gets complete to bot eye. Going to give him a pickup of 5 on the play. That brings up a second down and 11. It was a gain of 4 on that pass play from O'Brien to bot eye. We've seen him try that several times, that quick pass out to the right. Now we have Gibbons back in at quarterback. Trying to look on the sidelines over there and see if we see Rising or being looked at or worked on at all. Gibbons gets a snap, hands off to Chambers. Chambers puts on the brakes and decides really not much gain there on the play. Joseph Ayala ain't get on that tackle, and Deontay Ross. We're going to give him a pickup of 3 on the play, bring up a 3rd down and 8. Seeing Toby Kelly check into the game. 3rd and 8 here. This drive kept alive by a offsides call by the Vikings on a 4th and 5, therefore giving the Wolverines that 1st down. 7-6, Ellwood City here with 7:24 to go in the 3rd quarter. Got Gibbons under in the shotgun. He's taken down. Taken down by number. Gibbons sacked by number 6, Deontay Ross. There's a flag on the play. Hold the phone. Let's see what happened here. I tell you, Gibbons got the snap. Looked like he wanted to throw quickly out to the right, but everyone was covered. He pulled the ball down and was eaten up pretty quick for a loss. We have an illegal chop block.
Chop block on Ellwood City.
So that's going to Valley declines because that's going to bring up
4th down.
4th down and 25. Number 8, Ricky Petrelli back to punt.
Back to punt for Ellwood City.
4th and 25, ball on the 17-yard line. Petrelli with the punt. Nice boot on this one. Great kick by Petrelli, and it takes an Ellwood City bounce. Oh, we got. We'll check it out here. Petrelli was really slow to get up. I think he got hit back here, and there's a flag on the play. Roughing the kicker. Petrelli just didn't jump right up, but with that penalty, Ellwood City's going to get an automatic 1st down. A great punt by Petrelli, but they'll take the 1st down and keep the offense on the field. That's a personal foul, running into the kicker. That's going to be of the 15-yard type. So Ellwood City getting 15 yards on that penalty and possession. Very important. Ball on the 40-yard line, Ellwood City. Gibbons in at quarterback.
It'll be a 1st and 10 for Ellwood City. Ball on the 40.
Got Toby behind him and Ricky. Handoff to Ricky. Petrelli running to the right. Follows himself forward. Pickup of 4 on the play. We're going to give him 5 yards on that play, bringing up a 2nd down and 5. See David Schufert back out there on the field. Came out for a couple plays. Seemed to have a little bit of a flat tire, but he's back out there playing. 2nd and 5. O'Brien back in at quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the ball. He looks to pass. Throws it out there. Throws the ball away. And that was a good play by Andrew. He didn't have anybody open to really throw to and get the ball up. He got flushed out of the pocket to his left and threw that ball no man's land. But didn't want to take the sack.
The rush on for the Vikings.
They had 3, 19, and 14.
So, Ellwood City, ball on the 45-yard line, bring up a 3rd down and 5. Gibbons under center. Quick handoff to Toby. Toby drives forward. We're going to give him 3 on the play. Going to bring up a 4th down and 2.
66.
We'll credit Matt Ashbaugh for the tackle.
Matthew Ashbaugh had the tackle for Valley.
4th and 2, 5:26 on a rolling clock. Ellwood City leading this contest 7-6. On this 4th down, it appears that Coach Hand wants to go for it.
Yep.
Got O'Brien back there in shotgun. Maybe up there to the right. Ran the option. He stretches out. He gets the 1st down. Andrew O'Brien rolls out there to the right. Had somebody can pitch the ball to. Had Ricky. Picked up 3 on the play. Needed 2. Got 3. That moves the sticks. 1st and 10. Ball on the Vikings 49-yard line. Important play there to help keep the drive alive. Back is Gibbons. Throwing down the field. There's Toby Kelly wide open. He's gone. He's gone. That's going to be an Ellwood City touchdown. Gibbons to Kelly. Tober got behind the secondary, and he was wide open. And give that young Gibbons boy credit. He hit Toby in stride. That's a 49-yard touchdown pass for the Ellwood City Wolverines to take the lead 13-6. Great play. Great play. Gibbons to Kelly. 49 yards, extra point coming.
19 sorting.
That kick is good. We're 14-6, folks. With 4:36 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. We're 14-6 here. Ellwood City leading the contest. That drive there was, we'll have some recaps for you. You can check us out at the EC Wolverines website all week long. But the Bodeye with the kick. Lets the ball go, taken at the 16-yard line. Nice tackle. Number 42, Angelo Battaglia. Went down there and just sniffed that guy out. Great pursuit by Angelo. Pickup of about 2 or 3 on the return. Vikings ball at the... They're going to mark that ball at the 20-yard line. Taking the ball. Number 6 carry. Picks up 10 on the play.
Deontay
Ross, got a little head of steam over between the center and guard position. Pick up of 10 on the play, enough for a first down for the Vikings. Ball rests on the 31-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Hands off the 14. Who was in there? Joe Abels. Welcome back, Mr. Joe Abels. Number 60. Tackles number 6, Ross, in the backfield for a loss. Loss of 3 on the play. Back to the 28-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 13, ball on the 27-yard line. Joe missing last week's game, last 2 games, the senior 3-year letterman with the broken hand. Green in the backfield. Oh, he's getting pursued. Toby Kelly. Oh, Toby Kelly. The ball's loose. There's a fumble on the play. It's rolling down there. I think Ellwood City has the ball. It's down there right on the goal line. Toby Kelly coming up from that linebacker position, just gobbled up the quarterback. We're waiting for the official call. Joe Abels. Joe Abels in pursuit, recovers that ball at the 1-yard line. What a turn of events we've had here in the last 3 minutes of play. Toby Kelly up the middle, huge pressure by the whole Ellwood City defensive line. Toby hit him, and as he fell, the ball came out. The ball rolled 19.5 yards to where Joe Abels was able to fall on the ball. That's Ellwood City ball. First down and goal inside the 1-yard line. O'Brien in the shotgun. It's going to be a keeper. He rolls out there. No one there to see him. He took a lick once he got in the end zone, but he held that ball. That's an Ellwood City touchdown. Andrew O'Brien, 1-yard TD run on the quarterback keeper. The score is 20-6 with 3:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Number 3 rushed out?
Yes.
Wow, what a great job by the Ellwood City defense to set that very, very, very short field up for the Ellwood City Wolverines offense. 20-6, awaiting Jefferson's kick. Rising with the hold. Ball gets down. That kick is wide left. Wide left, but nonetheless, 3:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ellwood City leading 20-6. We'll be right back. We're back, folks, with the Ellwood City Wolverines leading 20-6. Bodeye in here to kick off.
Luca Bottai will kick off for Ellwood City.
We got Battaglia out there.
Sean
Colton Cunningham, Noah Morrison, Donovan Chambers. Here's their run up in the kick. Kicked out of bounds. Bodeye just came off that right foot.
Penalty flag.
Penalty on the play. Last time this happened, the Vikings accepted the penalty. Told them to kick again. This time, ball out of bounds. This time, the offense is now coming on the field. I tell you what, you get these seniors for the Wolverines. We got them healthy right now. Toby Kelly, Joe Abels, 2 players that we knew coming into the season could be difference makers, and tonight they've showed that they are. Ball on the 35-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Handoff. No room there to run. No room there to run. Noah Borson with the grab and the takedown.
Line of scrimmage, no gain.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Noah Borson came in there, and Toby Kelly there to meet him. Noah came in to clean it up.
Borson in on the tackle.
They are going to give him, appears to be a gain of 1 on that play, bringing up a 2nd down and 9. 3 minutes on a rolling clock here to go left in the 3rd quarter. Green, the quarterback, in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to his right, 1 to his left. Wait, gets the snap. He's back to pass. He's going deep. Oh, pass to Malik Richardson, far downfield. Malik had a step on Brady, and Luca was in there too, but just out of the reach of everyone on that play. Ball falls incomplete, brings up a 3rd and 9 for the Vikings. Ball resting on their 41-yard line. Big 3rd down play here, not giving this Vikings offense a chance. 1 in the shotgun. He's rolling out to his right, being chased by Kelly. He throws the ball downfield. Nice catch. Nice catch by Tyler Green to Richardson, down to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 30 yards on the play. The ball was actually maybe a bit underthrown, and Richardson, knowing that, was able to come back for the ball and make the reception for the 30-yard gain. Ball resting now on the 35-yard line. We're going to make that pass a 29-yard gain. First and 10, 2:23 left to go here in the 1st quarter, or 3rd quarter. Green in the shotgun, 2 wideouts to his left, 1 to his right. Sends a man in motion. He's back to pass.
Try to set up a screen.
Oh, not sure what happened on that play. Loss of 5 on the play. Joel Abels with the sack for the 5-yard loss. Going to be a 2nd.
Jonathan Jefferson was also
a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14. Johnny J in there to disrupt things. I don't think that play never really got to materialize quite like they wanted it to. Green had nowhere to really throw the ball, and the Ellwood City defense was in heavy pursuit. Green in the shotgun on this 2nd and 14 from his 39-yard line. Nice rush there by... Oh! We got a penalty on that play. I think we're looking at a holding call. The receiver still down on the ground for the Vikings. Took a pretty good lick there. Back up on his feet, Sean Demharter.
Incomplete, but flag on the play.
We'll wait to call here. Pass interference on Ellwood City. That's a 15-yard penalty. Going to take the ball down and an automatic 1st down. Down to the 22-yard line. Not really sure what we're doing here now. Oh, going to wait for the umpire to step it off. From the 39, going to take it down to the 24. It's going to be Vikings ball from their 24-yard line, 1st and 10.
15-yard penalty, automatic.
Vikings coming out on this possession with a lot of pass plays. We've pretty much seen their quarterback, Tyler Green, in the shotgun all evening. On that last play, Angelo Battaglia had a great rush going toward Green. He was just able to get the ball away. There's a handoff to number 6. Wow. taken down their face mask by number 9 Bodeye. Deontay Ross looked like a lot like the play that they scored that initial first touchdown on in the evening.
11.
Number 9 Bodeye on the tackle, but we do have a flag on the play. We'll have to wait and see what this is. Somebody's down on the ground.
Number 5, too.
On the ground.
Number 5 is
And he's not moving much.
almost looked like a horse collar.
Is there 2 players on face mask?
Is it face mask?
Yeah.
Oh, they already did?
We'll wait and see what the penalty is, but of main concern right now is a young man. That's number 5 on the ground. That's number 5.
6 on the
6.
on the ground. I think number 5 was in on the tackle.
Okay. Yeah, they're running back. Deontay Ross is still down on the ground. Did you guys see what the call was? We'll be right back, folks. We'll see where this injury timeout. Glad to see that young man, Deontay Ross, their featured running back, walking off the field on his own power. The penalty on that last play was personal foul by Ellwood City. 1:07 left. That brings up a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Vikings. Green in the backfield. Number 14, the ball carrier, Noah Hutchinson.
Noah Hutchinson, the ball carrier.
They're going to give him some positive yardage on the play, but not much. Noah Borson in on that tackle. And Toby Kelly coming up from that linebacker position. Going to give him a pickup of 1 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
2nd and 5 for Valley.
Green in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's got a man open out there. Wide open. Wide open. That's a touchdown for the Valley Vikings on the 5-yard.
Evan Anderson, touchdown.
Evan Anderson on the touchdown. 5-yard pass from Green to Anderson. I'm not sure where that young man came from, but he was wide open out there on the flat on the left side in the end zone. Brady Welsh closing quickly, not able to get there quite quick enough. It's 20-12 with 19 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're awaiting.
Valley set to go for the 2-point
Valley
conversion.
appears to go for a 2-point conversion here. Ellwood City defense needs to dig in here. Vikings send 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Green in the shotgun. Sidecar to his left. He's rolling out to his right. There's an interception.
2-point conversion is
The
intercepted.
2-point conversion failed. Green rolled out to the right. I missed who the Ellwood City Wolverine was. It closed quickly on him. But Bodeye with the interception in the end zone on a 2-point conversion. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, in a 20-12 Ellwood City Wolverines over Valley in this contest with 19 seconds left to go in the third quarter. That drive by the Vikings was 65 yards, aided by a personal foul, a pass interference call, and then was capped by the 5-yard pass with the run up and the kick. Kicks the ball high, goes to Ricky Petrelli this time. Ricky taking it to 14-yard line. Got a bit of a hole there up the middle. Takes the ball back to the 35-yard line of the Vikings. That's a 36-yard line. We're going to give him a return of 20 yards on that. 12 seconds left to go here. Gibbons back out, the young freshman, taking the helm here. 1st and 10 ball on the Wolverines' 36-yard line. Hand off to Petrelli. Finds some running room nicely. Pickup of probably 9 on the play. Went over the right side there. That brings us to the end of the third quarter with Ellwood City leading the contest 20, the Vikings 12. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, as we start this fourth quarter. Ellwood City. Yeah, we got some issues with the sticks. I think we're going the wrong way. No, 2nd down. We're right. Yep, 2nd and 1.
2nd down and 1 for the Wolverines.
Gibbons under center. Chambers in the backfield. Oh, he got decked. Ouch. I think he was down. He was down. 77. Schufert. All night's been in there in the backfield and tried some misdirection on there, but Schufert was not fooled. Bringing up a loss of 2 on the play. Bringing up a 3rd down and 4 for the Wolverines. Gibbons going to be in a shotgun. Got 3 wideouts to the right. Johnny Jefferson out there to the left. With a quick pass. Oh, the ball knocked down. Knocked down. Gibbons had Toby out there on the flat. Toby was covered, but I think he would have got the 1st down, but the ball never got to him. That brings up a 4th down and 4 in a 20-12 contest. Ellwood City kicking from their own 43-yard line. Petrelli back into punt. Malik Richardson back to receive, along with Sean Demharder. High snap, not much pressure. There's the kick. Kick takes an Ellwood City bounce at the 32-yard line. It's at the 32. 25-yard punt there by Petrelli. Valley taking over on their own 28-yard line. Some quick scores for you. Rochester 33, Northgate 0. Close one there in Western Beaver, beating Shenango 21-14. Beaver now leading 21-16 over Central Valley. We'll look to get a score of that Riverside game. Valley coming up to the line from their 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Quick pass out there to Richardson. Made a first man miss. Just a quick pass out there. That's soft coverage. Richardson catches the ball, scampers for probably 9, bringing up a 2nd down and 1. We'll give Colton Cunningham and Luca Bodai credit for the tackle.
Gain of 9.
2nd and 1. Green from the shotgun. There's a handoff to number 6. We see him back in the game. Deontay Ross powering over that left side. Gets that 1st down for the Vikings. Ross, who got shaken up there on that last drive, might be limping just a little bit, but tough kid. Pickup of 3 on the play. Brings up a 1st down and 10. Ball resting on the Vikings' 42-yard line. 4th quarter here. Ellwood City winning the contest 20-12. 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Green takes a snap, back to pass. Has a man, good protection on the play. Overthrows his intended receiver. Overthrows number 21. Alex Ward. Ball falls incomplete. Green had a guy open on the right side, would have been a short gain, but went down to the center of the field, just overthrew the intended target. 2nd and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. Green. Back to pass. Got some pressure coming in there. Nice play breaking up there by Brady Welsh, number 3, excuse me, Andrew O'Brien. Good protection, good coverage there by Andrew in that cornerback position, breaking that ball up. Not really sure keeping you apprised of the injuries. Seth Sturgeon seems to be on the sidelines. Just not sure what's wrong yet. We'll find out more. We'll let you know. 3rd and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. Up. Got a flag on that play. Offsides or false start appears to be the call. False start. That's 5 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Ball now resting on the 42-yard line. 3rd and 15 here. It'd be nice if the Wolverine defense could get a stop. We've noticed here in this 2nd half, Green's not afraid to throw that ball down the field. He's going out to his right. Has a man just past the outstretched arms of the intended receiver, Alex Ward. If the completion would have been made, I don't think it would have been enough for the 1st down. But nonetheless, the ball falls incomplete. Vikings ball from their 37-yard line. That's a 4th and 15 upcoming.
Alex Ward will punt for Valley.
Want to give this defensive line Angelo Battaglia out there, number 42. Dom Spadafora, a senior. Noah Morrison, senior. Johnny Jefferson, a senior. Coach Nick Hand looking at his senior football players. Back to punt. Back to receive. That ball fumbled the snap. There was a high snap to the punter. Ball falls, hits his hands, falls down. Alex, he was able to fall on it. No punt on that play. Ellwood City takes over on downs with terrific field position here. Ball resting. We're going to call it on a 22-yard line. Ellwood City taking over, 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. Gibbons in the huddle, breaks the huddle. Ellwood City again getting the luxury of a short field. Let's just hope they can capitalize on it. Gibbons under center. Quick handoff to Toby. No running room there. He was met initially, instantly at the line of scrimmage. Noah Baker in there on the tackle along with David Schufert. Going to give him no gain on the play. No. Loss of 1 on the play. Loss of 1, bringing up a 2nd down and 11.
Robin DJ, we're looking for a player that can lead from Ellwood City.
Ellwood City.
Yeah.
Oh, I would probably give it to Toby Kelly. He had that touchdown catch.
Yeah.
Snap to,
75 with the tackle.
once again, that was O'Brien at quarterback in the shotgun. Really no gain on that play.
75.
Tackle made by number 75, Joseph Ayala. Brings up a 3rd and 10. O'Brien appears to be heading into the huddle for the quarterback duties. 8:02 left to go here on a rolling clock. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Lubitsch out over the ball. O'Brien rolling out. There's, oh, he was hit hard. Donovan Chambers caught the ball. There we got the flag. There we got the flag.
So we got down to the...
We're going to have number 21, Alex Ward, came up and just hit Donovan immediately after he caught the ball. We're going to wonder if he didn't lead with his head on that play. Well, let's wait and see what they decide on the flag. Hit to the head. We got 2 penalties on this play. The penalty's offset. We had a legal procedure on the Wolverines.
There's a penalty on each team. They will offset.
But one's a dead ball foul, isn't it? We're going to redo the play. 3rd and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. You know, but if you're hitting a guy for a tackle, I guess it's not a dead ball foul. Nonetheless, the Vikings coach is now out in the center of the field, voicing his dismay with the referee.
Go get him.
He's not happy at all. He's not liking this. Finding his way back off the field right now.
Yeah, it's an official time. Yeah.
Okay, so we have an official timeout to discuss. The coach of the Valley. Penalty's offset. 3rd and 10. We're going to get back to live action here in a minute. The Vikings coach not happy with what just transpired on that last play. Gibbons in the shotgun, 2 wideouts to his left on this 3rd and 10. There's a handoff to Petrelli. He's got some room on the left side. Oh, there's another flag. Horse collar tackle. Wow. Petrelli rolling around to that left side. Chambers was out there trying to block the oncoming defensive player. The defensive player shed off that block, caught Ricky from behind, looking like a horse collar. We'll wait the call. No, that was wrong. We have offsetting penalties again. We had a holding on the Wolverines. We're going to try 3rd down and 10 again for the 3rd time.
Grab his face mask whenever he's
right now.
I know I'm announcing for the Wolverines, but they might have got away with one there. Gibbons back again. 3rd and 10. Waits the snap. Hand off to Jefferson. Really no room there. No whistle blows. Very minimal gain on that play. Was swarmed quickly by the Vikings defense. Got some extracurricular activity. I tell you, these referees need to maybe grab control of this game a little bit. They're not sure where they're spotting the ball.
4th and 10 for Ellwood City.
That brings up a 4th and 10 for Ellwood City. O'Brien coming in.
Back at the 27. He's -5 now?
We're at the 4th, and we got a timeout on the field. Really don't know. They misplaced where they put the ball on the last play. Both coaches out on the field of play right now, trying to figure out what's going on.
Not a clue.
Call New York. Yeah, call New York.
We're not really sure
I got the surface right here.
what's going on right now, folks. Sorry for the confusion as we stand here in the press box. No one seems to really know what's going on.
What's this?
What the hell?
We're adding some time to the clock. Let's wait and see.
6. What is he? Doesn't even know. What? 2.
6-1-2, sir.
That's a yes. Okay, we get to play the game clock.
So, the ball's still
6-2-2.
6-2-2.
6-2-2.
All right. Now, to catch you up, because we're not caught up, we have 6:22. There is 8 men up here that absolutely love football that absolutely have no idea what is going on in this press box right now. But we do know that
1, 2, or 2, 2.
at this stage of the game, we have some head coaches that I just think are going to. Okay, back to live action. It's 4th and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. Ellwood City going for it on 4th down. 3 wideouts to the right.
Tried to draw him off.
O'Brien, back to pass.
Wide open.
It's down the field. That ball is intercepted. Returned back to the 11-yard line. The young man with the ball is number 8, Elijah Johnson, on the interception. Gibbons throws the ball toward the end zone. Had Baudet down there and another receiver. Nonetheless, the ball gets intercepted.
Actually, no, we threw that 3.
O'Brien.
You want to say it was 3?
Yes, O'Brien. I beg your pardon. O'Brien was quarterback on that play. Vikings take over the ball with 5:58 left to go in the 4th quarter, down by 8 points from their 11-yard line. Green in the shotgun.
Oh, watch it.
Throws the ball.
That's a pass.
That was a pass. We're not sure who has the ball, though. No, it calls it incomplete. The ball falls incomplete. Green, under heavy pressure, just seemed to dump the ball. Things are getting a little bit chippy down there between the linemen. There was a forward motion of the arm on that play. Nonetheless, it's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 by the Vikings. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Second and 10 for the Vikings.
Green got 2 wideouts to his left, 1 to his right. Here's a handoff to number 6. Up with a head of steam over. Deontay Ross, positive gain on the play.
5 and 24.
Going to pick up Rocco Sesti in on a tackle along with Donovan Chambers. Going to give him a pickup of 6 on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 4. Things have maybe got a little bit out of hand here, folks. We're trying to get things back in order as the referees and umpires got the head coaches now under control. But folks, big play here. 3rd and 4. Vikings from their 16-yard line, down by 8 points. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Crane back to pass. Kelly coming in. There's an interception by Andrew O'Brien. He took the ball to the 35-yard line. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. Big time play by the Ellwood City defense. Toby Kelly coming from the linebacker position gets in there, making Green throw that ball into coverage, and Andrew O'Brien just snagged that ball. Coming across the field. That's going to be Ellwood City's ball. That's their 4th turnover of the evening by the Vikings, and that one was huge. Was it 3 or 4? We'll have all the quick stats here for you at the end of the game. But Ellwood City getting the ball back with great field position. Ball on their 20. Ellwood City has the ball on the Vikings' 27-yard line.
2 interceptions.
Yes, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles for the Vikings tonight. And had 1 interception on a 2-point conversion. Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass.
What's he doing?
Passes out to Ricky Petrelli. Ricky got a blocker. He got a seam there. Coming back up across the field. He's at the 10, 5. Oh, pushed out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds there at the 6-yard line. I tell you, Ricky took that pass just on this side of the right hash mark. Came back across the field.
That was a forward pass.
Forward pass we're giving him credit for. Ricky scampered across the field. That was going to pick up of 25 on the reception. Ball down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Ellwood City. Ellwood City needs to score on this drive.
1st and goal for Ellwood City.
1st and goal, Bunny checking in for Chambers. 1st and goal from the 8. Bodeye out to the left. Chambers out to the right. Gibbons under center. Ricky behind him. There's a handoff to Ricky. Oh, nice tackle there. Nice tackle there by number 14, Noah Hutcherson. If he wouldn't have got that, Ricky could have had some nice walking into the end zone. Basically, no gain on the play. And we're going to give him, -1. Bring up a 2nd down and 9 on the play. Ellwood City getting the proper personnel in place. 4 minutes to go here in the contest. Gibbons in a shotgun. Got everybody spread out. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. I beg your pardon, O'Brien. O'Brien on the keeper. Dives forward. Going to be short of the end zone.
Is that number 3 or 3?
Yes, O'Brien on the
Andrew
carry.
O'Brien carries for Ellwood City inside the 5.
Pick up a 5 on the play. We're going to mark it
Elijah Johnson on the
3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 4. 3:25 left to go. Ellwood City leading 20-12. Gibbons back in at quarterback under center. There's a handoff to Ricky. He jukes, he jives. Can he move the pile forward? Just down to the 1 yard line. Brings up a big 4th and 1. Schufert in on the tackle. Bring up a 4th and 1.
Fourth and goal for the Wolverines.
O'Brien in the huddle. Coming out in shotgun formation. 2 to his left. There's the keeper. You got the block. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, we got a penalty on the play. Hold the phone, Mabel. We got a flag on the play. And holding on Ellwood City. Wow. Hate to take points off the board, but we did right there, folks. 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. O'Brien scampers to the left, makes a cut in. I got the holding, going to march off 10 yards. Going to bring up. From a 19. That hold must have been in the backfield pretty far. That's a spot foul, 10 yards from the 9 yard line. 4th and 19.
From the 19 yard line, 4th down.
2:26 left to go. All teams have all their timeouts, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they do. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Got them all spread out. O'Brien in the shotgun. Rolls. He's rolling to his right. Just throws the ball away. Throws the ball short.
Andrew O'Brien's pass.
Ball over on downs.
1st and 10.
Vikings ball 1st and 10 from their 19 yard line. A couple times we've seen here tonight, folks, Ellwood City got that short field of play and just unable to get the ball into the end zone. Ball over on downs. 20, Ellwood City, Vikings 12. The Vikings have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Green in a shotgun. Hands up. We got a reverse. A triple reverse.
Triple reverse.
Number 4. And he's got room to run. Finds his way up to the. He's still running. Number 4 on the triple reverse. Brought down at the 34 yard line.
Sean Demharder on a triple reverse.
Sean Demharder. That's a pickup of close to 45 yards on the play on the triple reverse. The Wolverines were not fooled on the double reverse, but when Edmar took the ball, he was up on the right sidelines. Went a long way and sent in a couple of tacklers on the play. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Clock is stopped. Ball on the 31 yard line. 50 yards. We're going to give him 50 yards on that triple reverse play. Green in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's got a man down there. Oh! The man, it was in his fingertips. It was in his fingertips. He was open, had a step.
Evan Anderson, incomplete.
Pass intended for Evan. He's going to wish he had that one back. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:59. 2nd and 10. Last year in this contest, when it was at Ellwood City, the score was 20-12, won by Valley. Let's just flip things around this year. Battaglia in there, just missed Green. Green running to his right, throws the ball away into the Ellwood City cheerleaders. There's a flag on the play. Oh, is that a late hit? Oh, no. Angela Battaglia came in there and almost had Green in the backfield. Green able to escape, rolls to his right, throws the ball away. We'll wait to call by the referee. I think referees. They're talking about things right now.
You can't do that.
Talking about things. I'll wait to see the call. Coach Hand now in there helping with any decision making. We're awaiting the call.